Good morning, everyone. As we decided that we have to revise from chapter 1 in history. Now, listen carefully. In 1848, French artists have a strange dream. In 1848, French artists have a strange dream about nation state. About nation state. Different nations march in front of Statue of Liberty with the flag as we march on 26 January or Sports Day. They march from in front of Statue of Liberty. So that was a symbolization of liberty. Before that, there was only and only aristocratic rule. All powers remain in the hands of king. So sign of liberty, although it was a dream, but sign of liberty was shown. Any doubt? Now it starts with French Revolution. As you all study this topic in 9th class, there were 4 causes of French Revolution: social cause, political cause, economic cause, and immediate cause. Society was divided into 3 layers. Elite people have all the privilege, middle class and the peasant, farmers, landless laborers, shopkeepers, artisans have to pay taxes. That was the social cause. Administration was corrupt. King Louis XVI was not appropriate king. Mary Antonio, the daughter of Maria Theresa, spent 25% of national income for herself. Then economic cause. That population of France increased, but the production of general goods cannot match with them. So the price of general goods increased and the condition of France becomes so worse, even they have to borrow the fresh loan to pay the interest of borrowing amount. So this was that. And immediate goes calling of Estate General after a long period, 174 years. People present lakhs of problem, but King Louis XVI was not in mood to hurt any one of them. So 1789, French Revolution. During the French Revolution, philosophers, thinkers, they write their powerful writing. Through their powerful writing, they provoke the people. First time in the history, the general people protest against the king and capture the Bastille fort within 4 years. That was the beginning of French Revolution. In French Revolution, everyone participated. Everyone participated. Man, female, old age person, youngsters, everyone participated in French Revolution. And it gives the idea that my nation is more important than my personal life. So this idea was pushed through French Revolution. Are you getting my point? This revolution, why it is a landmark? It is a landmark because first time in the history, general people protest against the king and hold the powers in their hands. Is it clear, beta? Now the next point, idea of nation. Previously, what people feel that they have their own family, own responsibilities. They were not having any idea about nation. But with the French Revolution, this idea was emerged among the people that we required a nation, or identity is referred to nation. Our individual identity is not important. Our national identity is more important. This feeling spread through French Revolution. Collective identity spread among the people through the vision that our nation, first identity is national identity, second identity is state identity, third identity related to your family or your district, third district for your family, and fifth your caste, class, whatever. So as a collective, what we are, we all are Indians. As what they are? They all are French people. Okay, now moving towards Napoleon Bonaparte. As you studied in 9th class, rise and fall of Napoleon Bonaparte. Here also Napoleon Bonaparte. Napoleon Bonaparte reunited. Although there was the rule of different independent states in France. So he uniformed them with the help of civil code, which is popularly known as Napoleonic Code. 100 points. All rules and regulations are equal. What happens in France, from state to state, district to district, everything was different. For example, if you purchase 1 meter clothes in one part of the city and you travel from the another part of the city far away 20 or 30 kilometers, the measurement is changed. The 1 meter, it may be 0.75 meter or it may be 1.25 meter. So it creates the confusion among the people. He write down in his Napoleonic Code each and everything. Uniformity of administration. Remember this word. Uniformity of administration. Unified administration. Administration decide that these are the norms and everyone have to follow it. Is it clear? On the request of the student, I am revising this topic in Hindi. समराइज करूंगा, खाली ढंग से सुनिएगा. फ्रेंच आर्टिस्ट था, उसने एक स्ट्रेंज ड्रीम देखा कि बहुत सारे नेशंस स्टैच्यू ऑफ लिबर्टी के सामने से परेड कर रहे हैं, जैसे आप लोग परेड करते हैं 15 अगस्त, 26 जनवरी और स्पोर्ट्स डे को. ओके, उससे क्या आइडिया आया नेशन स्टेट, कि हमारे नेशन का एक अलग झंडा होना चाहिए, हमारे नेशन का रिकॉग्नाइजेशन होना चाहिए. 2 पॉइंट निकल कर आए यहां से. फिर हमारी फ्रेंच रिवॉल्यूशन 1789 में हुई. लुई 16 का राजा 4 धारण थे, सोशल, पॉलिटिकल, इकोनॉमिक एंड इमीडिएट गोल्स. As we discussed previously, the idea of nation का मतलब ये होता है कि पर्सनल आइडेंटिटी से बढ़कर नेशन की आइडेंटिटी को रखा जाए. नेपोलियन बोनापार्ट का पीरियड है बेटा 1799 से 1815 के बीच में. छोटे छोटे जो राजवंश थे, जो राजाओं के लोग जुड़े हुए थे अलग अलग जगह पर फ्रांस में, उन सबको यूनिफॉर्मल कोड में लाए, जिसे अपन सिविल कोड कहते हैं. एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव यूनिफिकेशन करा नेपोलियन बोनापार्ट ने. सारे रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशन एक जैसे हो गए. फॉर एग्जांपल उससे पहले क्या था, चंदेरिया से आपने कोई चीज खरीदी, मान लीजिए चंदेरिया से आपने एक कपड़ा खरीदा 1 मीटर का, तो यहाँ 1 मीटर की रेट 200 रुपीज है। वही कपड़ा गांधीनगर जाते जाते क्या हो गया, 1 मीटर से कटकर 0.75 हो गया और उसकी रेट क्या रही 200 रुपीज। तो ये जो डिफरेंट मेजर्स थे, डिफरेंट स्केल्स थे, इन सबको एक जैसा करा, यूनिफॉर्मल करा। किसी डिस्ट्रिक्ट के अंदर कोई और कानून था, किसी डिस्ट्रिक्ट में और कानून, तो सबको हटाकर एक यूनिफॉर्मल स्टेटस में लाए ताकि देश एक जैसा हो सके। आई होप यू अंडरस्टैंड।